Cancer. Welcome to your October reading. I just got back, actually, sorry, need to clear my throat a second. I just got back from yoga, so I'm all meditated and fresh and good for your reading. So let's see what happens here. Okay. Oh, usually I pull 3 baseline cards, but 4 insisted on coming out. So let's see. Okay, let me see. First card that came out was Judgment. Judgment means it's reckoning day. It means that karma is going to be served. The universe is ready to dish out, it's a big decision that needed to happen at this point. When it's a major arcana like this, it means it was fated. So the universe has now decided that something has to be dealt with. A big decision has to be made. This is 9 of Cups. This is an energy of self-indulgence, of wanting to fill all of your cups, of being able to enjoy everything you've built and worked for. And it's an energy of fulfillment. Okay? Knight of Cups. It looks like there's somebody coming toward you with love offerings, except the fact that an extra card insisted on falling out with it means we're going to have to pull more on it, but you're going to have to be careful because there's actually, this person seems to be giving to a lot of things. So it looks like you're getting breadcrumbed, actually, by, where it may appear as though it's a love offer with the head down. But if this insisted on coming out with it, we're going to have to pull more on it. But first, let's start with Judgment. What is the big decision about? About someone being left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles is the energy of feeling like you're at the lowest state with something, a depression and a bottom, a very rock bottom feeling of being left out, of, heartbreak sometimes even, or things like that, of being left out of something. And now it's time, when this decision comes, when you come to this decision or whatever it is that is decided in this moment about somebody walking away, or like I said, feeling left out and like you've got nothing left with a situation, it's actually going to heal you when that realization happens. When you finally realize that something that wasn't meant for you was able to be, you were able to walk away from it and be left out of that, the healing. The Star is a card of realizing that you're unique and special, and that's what the angels are trying to tell you. That's why you've seen the signs and the synchronicities, and you've been guided by your angels into this direction. And although, like I said, you feel left out, it's actually going to heal a part of you that was broken with this situation. Let's see. I thought something flipped. Did it? No? Okay. Yep, see? You are good. You are independent and balanced, and this is an energy of somebody who has put in the work and could now enjoy the fruits of the labor in the garden. You have that energy almost twice here, which that's the next card we're going to clarify. The original one, the 9 of Cups, you can be self-indulgent because you've put the work in. So it's okay to spoil yourself now. Go into that healing mode. Take care of you. Make big wishes into the universe. That Star card is the wish upon a star. It's that it's time for you. As much as you've had to heal something, and like I said, a big decision, something that had to be, the dust had to settle here a little bit. I think it's something has to be put to rest when a judgment call comes down from the universe, because that's a big, big call of karma being issued and served, and it needs to be dealt with. So that, like I said, that now can put you into a position of independence and freedom from it, so that you can heal and you can heal yourself. And then now we're going to clarify this 9 of Cups, because that means that you are now focused on you. The 10 of Cups is generally about focusing on something with someone else, but the 9 of Cups is staying focused on you. It's like that 9 of Pentacles, same kind of energy. It's that independence to it, where you know that you can handle something. And you got the 6 of Wands. That's victory. You are now that you have gone back into a self-indulgent mode and you're just focused on you, and you can sit there and just enjoy, You are victorious in the energy. It's the victory after a long battle. So let's see. Let's keep clarifying. Why is this? Yep, this is your whole new focus. This is a stalker card, a card of very intense focus. Your whole focus now is this, is gaining victory, gaining that self-care time. It's that's the whole focus. The Page of Swords is all about focus, to where sometimes it's called the stalker card because your focus is on a person, or but that's an intense focus. So right now you are your focus, and that's really okay. The time is necessary. Yep, that's when all the wands are in one direction, and that's also a sign of communication, as the Page of Swords can be sometimes too, because swords are all about communication, and the page wants to come in and say something. But you have to be careful, because when it's page energy, it's very immature, so you have to watch where it's coming from. But communication is on the horizon about something. So let's see what else about this Nine of Cups. Yep, Six of Swords. Going off into calmer waters after what I said before, a long battle. You got both of the sixes, the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands, which come after mental struggle and actual fights, like external fights with someone. And those are the cards of the peace after, and you winning. You get to have that victory. You get to go off with the only things that are important, are on your little boat, and you get to leave those stormy waters for good. You never to look back once you hit the shore, Let's clarify let's use this deck. Let's clarify this this Knight of Cups, this offer, but with this Six of Pentacles, where the balance is not good. Hanged Man. That's an energy that the universe is putting you in a standstill at this time, because you are still figuring out a major choice. So maybe part of this judgment is because you have to come to a decision or something here. So that Hanged Man energy is where the universe forces you to sit still and think for a minute, because you're trying to think, is this balanced enough? Is this everything that you want? Look at this Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Six of Pentacles. That's a card of, like I said, being breadcrumbed and worrying that there's not enough to give, and there's an energy is not necessarily properly balanced here. Let's see. Strength. The wondering if you are going to make it all the way to the finish line. You know that this, should you choose to keep going here, that's what you're contemplating during this Hanged Man energy, is, do you have the strength to take this to the long haul? Because this would be a long battle. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you also know that you have to be careful, because you're dealing with a very fiery kind of an energy. Queen of Wands is, the life of the party, or appears to be. And Queen of Wands is a big player type energy. So that's where you're I think, that feeling here of the breadcrumbing and the not getting enough, maybe that the energy isn't balanced. Queen of Wands is seen as sexy, fiery, passionate, but there for a short time, for a good time, not a long time. So be careful. Ace of Wands. Yep, there it is. That's the wand that the Queen of Wands is holding. Is there enough passion and excitement and, to keep that fire burning? Ten of Swords. It's rock bottom. That's when all 10 swords are in your back. In other decks, that's how it's depicted. The person is laying down, all the swords directly in the back. You have hit rock bottom with a situation here, where it's like, how much more can you take? And you're now protective of your energy. Nobody can touch that. You are very defensive of what's yours and what you've built. And you were here before, as that Nine of Pentacles. You cannot let anyone come in and destroy that, or take it away from you, or you've worked too hard to balance it within yourself that you don't. You have healed from this in a weird way. The Star is that, again, you got it twice, is that energy of healing. Two of Wands. It's how you know it's time to take that new path. See that fire, that passion, what you thought was burning, when it wasn't burning enough and it burnt out, you had to leave that Ace of Wands behind, take that other one and go off in a new direction and get the whole world and get everything that you actually want. It's it's time for you to realize that this healing is set in from the universe. You got it twice, which means, and the Hanged Man and the Strength card, it's time for you to know your worth and know that the balance, eventually the universe is going to step in and take care of it. That's what judgment is. It's the universe comes in and does it. So you can either take it at your free will to rebalance those scales, or the universe comes in and puts it there for you, So just be careful with this kind of energy, because this is a kind of a rock bottom feel. So you have to dig deep. Find that strength while you're in this Hanged Man energy. And if the Six of Pentacles is here twice, that tells me you can turn it around. You can rebalance that energy, because it was after that Five of Pentacles, of feeling left out in the cold. Again, because of the breadcrumbing, or, you deserve more than that. So heal, and take this, take this time to be more self-indulgent. Worry about you, and that's where the victory comes. That's where your light shines, and you're seen as that independent and that grounded energy who can take care of everything, who has the whole garden, and can reap the benefits of all the work that you're always putting in. Let's see what song you're going to connect to this month. Look up the lyrics, look up the artist, whatever. Something in there might resonate with you. This month I'm doing classic rock. So I did a random playlist on Spotify. And let's see. The Cars. You're all I've got tonight. So look it up. See why it might resonate with you. And I hope this was helpful. And I'll see you guys for your next reading.